They meet the French Seniors Schools side at Pontypool. Well, the school squad also has a training session tomorrow evening, knowing that they face strong French opposition on Wednesday at Pontypool. Well, John Huw Williams is coach to that senior school squad. John, comparing your job with Ron Waldron's, Ron would go to the clubs, of course. How difficult is a selection policy for a senior schools team?
We also started last August in Aberystwyth, and where we had a party of, I think, 35 boys from all over Wales. But our trial system then started in September.
Your team has already played one international match in this season. You've beaten Scotland at Swansea.
Yes, that game was played under terrible conditions, actually. I think it was a gale force 9. But the boys played very well on that occasion.
A win by 15 points to 9 and some good tries. One of them coming up right now.
Yes, you can see Scotland are attacking, and there's a loose ball there, and it's picked up by Matthew Lloyd, who's an excellent flanker there, which works out to Colin Stevens. And this boy will go somewhere. He comes off his right foot there, and again, and note the support very close to him. He has number 15, Richard Minot, Alan Jones, and who puts Richard Shepherd over for a try under the post. An excellent try.
Well, that was back in January, John. Now, the next match is Wednesday evening against France. You've obviously made a few changes, but you have a squad. I take it you have a squad for the whole season?
Yes, since the game in Swansea, we've done several changes, but it is a squad system, and I'm looking forward very much, I think, for this game on Wednesday.
John, Colin Stevens, and he obviously looks a player with great prospects, but he would have been one of those players who would have gone to New Zealand last season, but that wasn't a schools team as such, was it?
No, that under-19, Wales under-19, which was sponsored by the WRU, we selected players from the schools and also from the youth and also from the colleges. And as you saw in the other clip there, that Colin went to New Zealand also, and also Richard Shepherd, the scorer of the try against Scotland.
Mention of Colin Stevens again, and 6 other fellows. A great boost of confidence to the Welsh schools because they won the World Sevens at Rosslyn Park this week. That must have been a great win.
Yes, that was a marvellous win. I think not too much has been written or put on the television about it, but I think that the 7 boys were magnificent.
Well, you had 2 tries from that final where you beat Scotland 36 points to 6.
There's Colin going there again. The support were inside him, and he goes over for a try. In the whole of the games, Colin scored 50 points, made up of several tries and conversions. But as you can see from here, Colin again starts it off, moves the ball to the left to Matthew DeMaid, back to Colin again, and the support play. Richard Minot, number 7, who puts Andrew McKim over, and he's back inside. Again, the support play is magnificent, and Richard scores under the post. John, very quick word then against France. You're going to beat them on Wednesday night? Yes, I hope so, and we go one step further than the senior Welsh team by winning the Grand Slam this year.
John, thanks for coming in the studio. Very best of luck on Wednesday. Now, both those matches, Welsh Youth versus England Colts and the Welsh Senior Schools versus French Schools, will be very much part of our programme next Sunday. Now, just a few points before we finish the programme. Owen Jenkins has, in fact, followed up on that information from Sydney that Blethin Bowen was playing in that Sevens final. Well, in fact, Blethin didn't. He didn't play
at Lansdowne Road. While on the club scene, one of the most entertaining games came at Gloucester.